Alright, y'all, so Lord Slug drops tomorrow evening, Halloween day, wherever you are, right? And it depends on your time zone. But with that, we know that we're also going to be getting the celebration details tomorrow. And as of now, we don't know who the Extreme Z Awakening is going to be, has not been put in any data download or anything. And Lord Slug, I think, is a good choice because there's actually a lot of contenders for EZAs on this celebration. So I'm excited to see what they actually might do. Yeah, it's a pretty good leader skill for villains, right? Inhuman deeds, movie bosses, and demonic power. Demonic power is the category that would most likely get a buff, is what I'm thinking, considering that Slug is really based around that team. And you know, if we look at demonic power, I'm not gonna say it's like anything crazy. In fact, we should look at the Dokkan wiki version because I think it shows the most updated characters recently. I mean, like, um, obviously Slug and then the new banner unit's good. Like, there's a lot of good Gohans here, but it doesn't really work that well. Got Boo Go tanks, and it's like, besides that, I mean, there's like Rudegard. I guess you could always throw LR Future Gohan on the team. My BOK Ma Jr. I think is also a potential workable option. We'll see how he goes. But besides that, it's like you're gonna be dipping into movie bosses, I think, a lot with like Physical Janemba, Tech Broly, etc. etc. Movie bosses got massively buffed recently. So we'll see what they do. Now, if we go into the actual EZAs, first and foremost, right? We'll go EZAs, then Super EZAs, then Sub EZAs. Obviously, these two, the Super Saiyan 2 Goku and Vegeta, are not gonna Extreme Z Awaken. Duh. Super Saiyan 2 Angel Vegeta, no way. Like, this is like Majin Buu Saga is gonna be like New Year's. What if, or like anniversary? I guess it could be anniversary as well. Like, if it's, I'm really thinking anniversary might be Super Vegito, and then what if they do Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta again? Call me crazy, or Super Gogeta as well. Like, I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be something like that because again, we got Buu Saga here, we got Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta right here, we got Janemba and what's it called, Pikkon right here. Like, it could be Super Gogeta, then Part 2 is Vegito Blue and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta or something. The GT duel right here, like they're building quite a bit of like kind of EZAs that fit towards that kind of theme. That's all I'm gonna say. But anyways, I don't think Angel Freezer will EZA. It doesn't seem too likely to me, honestly. I mean, who doesn't fit the team? So I think S tier Bojack is actually a pretty decent contender. Now, he's actually not on the demonic power category, if I'm not mistaken, which, you know, obviously Bojack is not a demon, so I guess that makes sense. It does kind of suck that he's not on the team, though. It would definitely help. It wouldn't make sense, though. Like, he's never been stated to be a demon character. He has that movie bosses, though. He will buff space traveling warriors, and he does link pretty nicely with the Slug, right? Of course, we got links like Big Bad Bosses, Thirst for Conquest, and First Battle are the three links that he shares. And while, again, it's only three links, that gives a huge buff, man. 25% plus 15%, then 20% attack. On top of that, like that's like a huge strong thing already. And again, Slug is supporting key, Bojack supporting key. It won't be an issue, especially if this guy's a floater character. Now I don't know if, like, I think how this should be, this guy should be mega defensive, and then this guy should be a character where when you transform him, he gets like a huge offense boost where you could just transform him at the end of the fight and then finish the phase off. I think that'd be fine. Maybe he could still give at least like 2 key 30% support or something. Could be cool, right? I think with him, and make him stack defense here and then stack attack here. Like, imagine greatly stacks defense here. He has like 60% damage reduction, and then make him greatly stack attack here, and then he's like just mega stats. Make this a guaranteed additional super. Yeah. And then give him another additional super chance, like maybe like an additional to high chance if there's another movie boss or Terrifying Conqueror, something like that, right? That could be cool. We'll see what they do. I think Bojack is a very promising EZA, right? Very easy condition to transform to. I think Bojack could be really cool, especially because it's an active skill you could choose. So I love these like active skill transformations, and especially if they make them different enough. It's like, yeah, you actually have essentially 2 characters that you could use potentially, so that could be really cool. Now, if we continue down the list, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan wouldn't make sense. Pikkon and Janemba, I mean, I brought up Janemba here. I don't think that Janemba will be like a really like a. Sorry to pause the recording. A dog started barking for no reason, actually. Dogs, you know, they're just kind of. Yeah, anyways. I don't think Tech Janemba would EZA. Because I think he would EZA with Ajo Pikkon. And personally, I'm thinking like a Super Gogeta kind of anniversary, maybe, or something. Or like some Fusion Reborn celebration where these two will EZA. Then we can kind of keep diving here. I mean, Super 17 doesn't fit. I don't think these characters would fit. Like, pretty much, like, no one else. I really think if they're going to go with the normal EZA, it's going to be STR Bojack. I think you could almost, like, shoot that in. Not 100%. They could always just be like, oh, we're going to EZA this character just because, I don't know, why not, right? You know, it's whatever they think is right, I guess, right? Now we can talk about Super EZAs though. I think Super EZAs, there's actually a couple options here. So I'm thinking we could potentially see a Super EZA instead of a normal 30-stage EZA. It could be both, right? I mean, we have, we're gonna have this week with Project drops. I think next week the EZA. And then Heroes is this third week. So what is happening in the second week? Ideally a Super EZA would drop right there is what I'm thinking. So that we'd actually have content, because otherwise, I mean, this like Halloween celebration is usually one of the worst, most dry celebrations of the year regardless, but now we have Super EZAs that could fill in a little bit of that gap that's very dry usually. Now again, we can go down. I don't think it'll be Texel. Again, he doesn't fit the team. I mean, actually, I didn't really bring him up, but Int Ultimate Gohan could Super EZA, would not be ideal at all, but he is a demonic power category character because he was trained by Piccolo. These two characters don't fit. And then we can get into this guy. I think Int Janemba. He is not a demonic power character, but he's a movie boss's character. And Big Bad Bosses, Metamorphosis, Nightmare, Fierce Battle. Like, he shares 4 links, man. Slot 1 character. Now, the only thing is that we have physical Super Janemba, so it would not be ideal for this guy to EZA. I'm thinking like EZA this guy like post 10th anniversary, or like 10th anniversary's mega major power creep, and then everyone's just like useless again, just like the 7th anniversary. Then Super EZA this guy, and then make him like really good. And it's like, well, sorry, physical Janemba, that's crazy. Actually, this guy is gonna like EZA like next year and then just be better than physical Super Janemba. I would assume so. I mean, it's possible that he's not. Physical Super Janemba has the nullification and dodging and supers specifically as well, which could be pretty huge, but we'll see what this guy does. I would love to see how this guy is able to operate. He could be quite powerful. Then next we have Tech Golden Frieza. I think he's like an next in line basically. Maybe he's Movie Boss's character. I mean, he just, that's really it. Movie Boss's character. I think like we might get like some Frieza celebration though, like Resurrection F Frieza. Yeah, I guess it could be like a transforming Resurrection F Frieza or something, right? Or even like, I don't know, like a second form Frieza, third form Frieza Dokkan Fest. And then we get this guy to Super EZA. We get Tournament Power, Angel Frieza to EZA. Could make a lot of sense. The next we'll talk about Int Wuhan. I think this guy actually, in my opinion, is the most likely Super EZA. He is a demonic power character. In Goku Black, or not in Goku Black, well, he did EZA, but like physical Goku Black got a Super EZA. He's right next to him. I think that this would be a good choice. I think that's Wuhan. Again, if you take a look at the link set, Metamorphosis and Fierce Battle and Big Bad Bosses, I think that is good enough. Right, 25% plus 10% plus the Fierce Battle. Like in terms of attack and defense stats, like that's pretty big. 35% multiplicatives links. This guy is healing as well. We have some healing with the Lord Slug. So then it's like, okay, we got a good amount of healers on the team as well. Plus we got Metamorphosis going around. Could be a really good healing team. This guy is also debuffing, so that could be good for maybe something like Bulma, right? I think Bulma, you could debuff her. What other fights? You can't debuff Gogeta or Janemba. This guy would not really be that great against Janemba. Actually, you know, the Lord Slug team will be really good against Gogeta though, because you could use that domain with Lord Slug, huh? This guy will be type advantage in that Gogeta fight. Okay, wait a minute. Could cook. You could be cooking, right? Lord Slug doesn't like create rainbow orbs or anything like that though. Like, is there any rainbow orb changer really on the team? So maybe what if in Buhan becomes like a rainbow orb changer for the team? That I think could be really cool, because I guess movie bosses has a rainbow orb changer, does it not? Let me double check. Like, is there a relevant orb changer on this team? Yeah, STR Broly, but he wants planetary destruction or pure Saiyans to do that, and that's not because Lord Slug is not on planetary destruction, right? Is he? He's not, right? He's obviously not a pure Saiyan either, so it'd be kind of difficult to maybe match that up. I guess you have Vegeta. Yeah, I guess you have Vegeta. He's not tied to a specific team. He is a rainbow orb changer, I guess. But like, you know, Buhan, make Buhan a rainbow orb changer. I think that could be pretty cool. Yeah. Like, oh, that could be really cool, man. Oh, I'm excited. I hope this guy Super EZAs. I think I'm gonna lock these two in. I think it'll be STR Bojack and then Buhan. But we still do have sub EZAs we can talk about, right? Or this is like an EZA chart. I think it has in Broly here in some of the Dokkan Fest. But these are essentially the oldest characters that have not EZA just in general, right? I think it does include a large stuff like that. This was before like worldwide. You see Tech Broly, and Broly's not there. So there's some characters that have already EZA'd. But first and foremost here, I mean, again, GT anniversary Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta again. I'm just gonna say that. But anyways, Interlus. Oh, you know, this guy might EZA for heroes, like around heroes. Xenotrunks, like this guy for sure, right? He's gonna EZA around heroes. I forgot about him. Anyways, back to Interlus. This guy could be really good. There's not really a good Turles right now, like just Turles named. There is the SDR Turles though, Team Turles, right? He does want Planetary Destruction team though, or movie bosses, right? I think it's movie bosses as well. Am I mistaken on that? It's actually Terrifying Conquerors, which still works, right? You could like if you only need 3 other demonic power characters. So there's actually 4 slots if you include the Slug leader. Then that's 2 more slots in Turles and STR Turles. That could work out. Potentially. This guy is stun. Could stun Bulma. He's a support character already. You know, he could be a really good floating support character. I think this Interlus, I'm excited for him. I used to use this Interlus on the AGO Rose team. He's like one of my like beginner characters that I used to use. Really cool character, I think, when he came out. Like just a powerful support character. So let's see what this guy could do. But I'm excited if he does get an EZA. We have AGO Bojack. I'm gonna say I don't think he's gonna EZA. I guess he could. But I think like they'll EZA these two together on like a Bojack movie theme celebration potentially. I mean, I guess they could if they would EZA STR Bojack. Who knows? I don't know. I'm feeling no on him, but yes to STR Bojack. Does that make sense? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I think this guy for sure. This giant form Lord Slug. He's a character that's right here, right? For sure. Oh yeah, see this STR Namekoku got his EZA. Oh, Super Saiyan Xenotrunks as well. Yeah. There's so many GT characters, by the way. I'm just saying that. But Lord Slug right there, for sure. This guy will link with the new Lord Slug because he's Lord Slug giant form. And then the new Lord Slug is just Lord Slug. So they will link together very well. This guy wants to receive an attack. So like imagine if turn 1, like you know what? Turn 1, give him guard and then make him just have like 50% damage reduction. Make him get these stats after receiving an attack too. That could be so good. Or like when receiving an attack or when guard is activated, change that and then make him like super tanky turn 1. But then after that turn, you have Lord Slug built up. You could put him in slot 1 and this guy in slot 2. And you know, yeah, you guys see the point? You guys see what I'm making there? They will share 5 links actually, because the new Slug doesn't have Transform or Shattering the Limit. He has 2 different links because 1, he's not a giant character, and 2, he is a fierce battle character, unlike this guy being Shattering the Limits. But he's also a demonic power character, so that's another demonic power character on the team. Then I brought up Garlic Jr. It's possible they actually share 6 links, which is really good. He's a support character. I think though, my thing is that I think we'll see a Garlic Jr. Dokkan Fest like sooner than later, because Garlic Jr., like this is the anime filler version of him. The Garlic Jr. movie, we have not seen a Garlic Jr. like an active skill that opens the dead zone. Like I think that could be like a ghost usher or something. That could be really cool. We have not seen a Garlic Jr. from that movie, so I'm thinking he'll be a Dokkan Fest because we got a representation of every villain from their respective movie except for Garlic Jr. So we do know that there's the false Super Saiyan Goku in the story assets, right? We see like his it looks like a super attack animation kind of like script is what they call it, and it's going to appear in the story mode. It also looks like his name might be just Goku, by the way. If like he does release as a card, he will be named Goku, maybe Kalkin Goku. He won't be called like false Super Saiyan or anything. So I'm thinking, what if he's the December Carnival LR? Then they release a Dokkan Fest Garlic Jr. And then you could be like, why are they releasing Slug right now? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. But I think that could be what it is, potentially, right? You know? We'll see what happens. We'll just have to wait and see. Anyways, I think I actually think they might save this guy, but he could potentially EZA. If I was gonna say, I think for sure these characters are gonna EZA, or like very, very likely, Aster Bojack, into Buhan, and then Lord Slug. Because even Buhan though. I mean, I think this guy is like a shoe. Like, there's no way they're not EZAing physical Lord Slug giant form. Like they're EZAing this guy. I think they'll time with Turles. Maybe this could be its own Extreme Z battle, and they don't even EZA Aster Bojack. Who knows? But let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys would like to see. And that's it for me. I'll catch you all in the next video.